Hey guys, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Tuesday! It is Tuesday, right? How is everybody? Happy Tuesday. We are going to use our club transfer. Yeah, I got my husband's club transfer, so I have another one to work with. And we're going to do a pillow. So I saw somebody else do this and it turned out really cute. They had some words that they put on it. I think I just want to do gingerbread all over it. I think it would be really cute. I do have a pillow I can grab and stuff in it. I might do that. I have a pillow that the dogs have just got so dirty. I'm going to toss the pillowcase. But the inside part is still good. So this is the club transfer. Most of you have it. If you don't have yours yet, you will want to fill out the the form to get it replaced. So you will contact customer service and just ask them for the form to replace your transfer if you haven't got your monthly transfer yet, because it's the 15th and you should have it by now. So anyways, guys, we're going to do this in ink. You could use chalk paste on your pillow because it's not going to be washed, but we're going to use ink. I'm going to mix my color because bark is too dark for this. So I have an old color that is almond. It looks like Dune, but it's called almond, and there's not a lot left. So I'm actually going to mix me a whole jar of my gingerbread color. Hopefully I can get it just right. So anyways, how is everybody? Happy Tuesday. I hope your day yesterday was good. Mine was good. It was busy, of course. Mondays are always a little crazy around my place, but we make it through it. Getting more stuff done. Deep cleaned my bathroom. You know, when you go in with Clorox wipes and wipe all the baseboards and underneath cabinets and all along behind the toilet. Yeah, all of that with Clorox wipes. Everything is like spotless for the first time in a while. So anyways, lots of stuff happening around our house, getting ready for my stepdaughter and grandchildren to be here, and my stepdaughter's husband, my son-in-law. Anyways, for 6 people to be here. So yeah, we're looking forward to that and having some time off with them and getting to know the littles again because it's been so long. So anyways, here's my project. And oops, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Let me switch this around. This is what we're going to make. So this is pretty thick. This pillowcase I got several years ago. It's just one that I did a search and I found an 18 by 18 pillowcase and purchased it. I honestly couldn't tell you where it was from. We're just going to put gingerbread here and there. We'll put some with their foot off and maybe one with their body off. We'll just figure it out. I actually have one more of these. I'm wondering if I should go get, I have one more. Maybe I should go get another one so that I don't have to wash this. I'll have to wash this in between. Should I do that? Maybe we'll be fine. I don't know. Maybe I should save the other ones. So my stepdaughter gets one. I'm sorry. My daughter-in-law Tara gets one also. And she doesn't use it most of the time. So she brings it to me. So I have that one also. Yep. So if you are a designer, you can sign up under yourself. You can sign your husband up. You can sign your auntie up. You can get an extra one if you need one. Also, you can order it. So today is the day that you can go in, designers can go in and they can get their extras. It's in the designer only section. Okay, I'm going to share this to VIP. I'm just getting everything cut apart. And then I am going to get started. Let me share this over to VIP. You guys just say hello. I'll put myself in the corner. We'll do all of the things. All right, let me get myself up in the corner. Guess what? Oh, I need to show you some stuff because there's going to be a release today. So it is a re-release. It is a bunch of good things, oldies but goodies coming back. And I want to give you a little sneak peek. It's going to happen today. It's going to happen at 8 o'clock. So in 1 hour, 8 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock Mountain, 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern time. These ones are going to come back. So let me just show you really quick. Okay, so I printed it out. Let me just go closer. And I printed it out on paper because I can't always get my phone to connect. And let me just say hello really quick. Hi, Betty. How are you? I saw your message come across this morning. So I will go back and I'll check that. It's been hiding from me. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Mark. Mark is over on YouTube. Hi, Pam. How are you? Karen, yes, so contact customer service. I can't help you with that since I'm not the one that mails it out. You'll contact customer service and they'll send you the form. You'll fill out the replacement form. So that's what you'll do. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Darlene. Hi, Denise. Hi, Vicky. How are you? Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. Hi, Nikki. Good morning, Janine. Hi, Yvonne. Nikki says, can't wait to get your club. You don't have your club yet. Oh, my ear itches. Sorry. Oh, you'll get it today. Oh, good, good. Yeah, you can always check in your orders. It'll show you when it's shipping. Cheryl said, of course you made an order yesterday. I know, I did too. I made an order yesterday too. But yeah, if there's some good stuff, then you might want to order again. So, hey, Christy. Hi, Carol. Hi, Barb. Let me just show you what there is. So I printed it out. So the reindeer games is coming back. And, oh, let's see. Let's go closer. Let's go as close as we can get. Sorry, guys. This is just my archaic way of doing it. Okay, so the reindeer games transfer and the cutout is coming back. And then it looks like we're getting another type of stain. Okay, it says Dixie Belle No Pain Gel Stain, American Honey. Okay, so we're getting another type of stain. They told us that some other stuff is coming. This is just the Perks program. So if you're not in the Perks, you want to join that and get 30% off. It costs you $20, and then you get that $20 right back in product credit, and you get 30% off. So that's every month. And then our Nutcrackers and the cutouts are coming back. And guess what? We're getting a wine bag. It's there right now. You can actually order it right now. I ordered some yesterday. So it's not very expensive too. It's pretty inexpensive. So the wine bag is really cool. And then of course the little ornament transfer and cutouts. Those are really cute. So these are ones that are all coming back today. Okay. And then the angel, I think that this actually already came back, but the wings are going to come back. So, and it's just showing you a couple of other ideas. And then our cardinal's coming back. Our cardinal would be really, really awesome to use on different things. Here they use just the branches on that little resin tray. And then Be Merry, and then the church, the Christmas church, country Christmas church, something like that. Country church. That one's coming back. Okay, and then this is our monthly club. Talks about our monthly club. Due to storm, it was delayed. Oh, okay, Nikki. Excuse me, that makes sense. Okay, Noel. And then, oh yeah, okay, so Dixie Belle No Pain Gel Stain Walnut. Okay, so this is a gel stain, so I wonder if that's different than the water-based one, hopefully. And then the words, the letters, Noel, okay. And then Fa La La, and then the elf made me do it. Remember that transfer? I love that one. I gotta make me another shirt. I don't know where my shirt is. Okay, and then some minis, some of our older minis, and then we have our oh yeah, both of our older minis are coming back. And then I love this one. This is one of my favorites. I love this one. You Make Me Melt. We made so many things with that transfer. And then Naughty or Nice. And the cutouts for that. The bow maker is still here. It's just showing you how to use the bow maker. Then Christmas Lane. Oh, let's see. Christmas Lane. So it's all the Christmas Lane, Snowman Street, Reindeer Road, Candy Cane Lane. So that's coming back. And then they will have these again, the dinosaur and the airplane kits, the cactus kits. And then this just shows, this is how many chalk paste colors we have. When people say we don't have enough, we have over 40 chalk paste colors. And then our inks, we have 25. But we don't have a gingerbread color. So I'm going to mix my gingerbread color. And that's it, guys. So that's today. Starts at 8 o'clock Pacific time. All right, so let's get through this. And we will... Hopefully this won't take us like an hour to do. But I have less than an hour. It'll be right. But that's okay because things are going to be there. It's not like it's just going to... yeah, right, because it'll freeze. Right, so the gel... So they're doing the gel. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're going to try the gel because the water-based one will freeze and it doesn't mix up and work as well. So they don't ship it. Dixie Belle doesn't ship it when it's freezing outside. So I think they're going to try that and see. That's what I had heard too. Thank you for also clarifying. Okay, those are cheekies. Here's our smile. And then we have buttons or we have hearts. I kind of like the hearts. I think I want to do all hearts with this. Okay, so first thing first, we're going to mix our gingerbread color. So I'm going to do like basically half a jar because it's going to take a lot. I don't want to run out and have different colored gingerbreads. And I may just go grab my other transfer. I might because I'm going to have to wash this in between. Okay, here's all these pieces. We don't need those yet. We'll do all the bodies first because we'll figure out, okay, I want one here and I want one here and I want one here. Okay, so let's scooch this up and let's mix. Let's mix. Let's mix. Okay, guys. This is an old color from when I very first started, and this is what I have left of it. It's called almond. I'm going to mix bark with it. You can mix your colors. I'm going to mix a bunch of bark in there, and we're going to get a gingerbready color because bark is too dark for me. So let's see what we get. You can always mix your colors. You don't have to do it in a full jar like this. I'm being bold. I need a lot of it. If I have to add some white in there, I will, because it may not lighten it up enough. Let's see what we get though, because we want a light gingerbready color. So how was your day yesterday, guys? What did you do? Anything exciting yesterday? Anyone? I just did paperwork. Lots of paperwork. Mondays are always paperwork and orders, catching up from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We don't process our Etsy or our Shopify orders on the weekend. We take the weekends off, which is good. Oh, look at it. It looks like chocolate frosting. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good color. It's just lighter. If you look at it, it's lighter. It's a warmer brown. Okay, so hopefully I can make this work and we can get all our gingers on there. Let's kind of plan it out. Let's figure out what we're going to put where. I think that's going to be enough. I'm mixing and making sure that I don't have any of the almond color in there just by itself. There's a little bit, so I'm still mixing. I don't want it to come out on there and end up with like a white streak. Although I could just speckle it. I could just speckle this whole thing if I needed to. All right, I'm making sure I have lots of Clorox wipes and my paper towels nearby because I don't want to be touching stuff and have ink fingerprints on it. You had your craft show last Saturday. Oh, fun. How did that go? Did it go well for you? I hope it did. Okay, I'm going to bring this back and let's think about this. Okay, so I kind of want one that's off the side like that. I want one that's like that, one that's like that. I'm probably looking at 4 on here. But I do want to put the candy cane in here. And I'm going to do green candy cane. So I'll do white on the background. And then, so I'm going to be putting this in between. I think it'll fit. Okay, so let's start out with the first one up in the corner. We're just going to wing it. We're just winging it. Hi, Chris. How are you? Your life is pretty boring. You go to physical therapy 3 times a week and going to cardiologist this morning. You did get out to your shop and painted 2 of the sets of pilgrims. Oh, nice. Nice. I need to paint a set of pilgrims for a friend. I think I was telling you guys. Her relatives are like one of the first settlers. Um, yeah, they're really important people. So I need to paint them, and I'm going to engrave the names on there. Okay, I'm hoping I can do this and not make a big fat mess. You know me. I'm a messy Jessie. Sorry, Jess. Okay, let's grab the right one. So we mixed all of our gingerbready color, and I'm gonna mix it just a little bit more because I see some more white. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm in the middle of working on ornaments. I went to bed last night with, I have 18 of the Santa star ornaments. Remember those that we made? Look at, there's a little bit of color. Maybe it's just going to be variegated. Our gingerbread is going to be like a couple of colors. I have the Santa star and the snowman star ornaments on my table. I have 18 of each that are back there. They are all ready to just glue together now. I got my daughter, she base coated them for me, and then I did the inking. If you ever get in a crunch and you need someone to help you, just have them do base coating for you. That will help you tremendously if you teach them to do it the correct way and they don't make a mess and you don't have to go back and fix anything, because that's important. So my daughter used to paint for me years ago, probably 10 years ago. And so she knows what to do. We put all the things on boards with the tape, and then she just paints the top just like I do. So she does all the batches, and then she brings them back every Wednesday now. And then I do all the inking and detailing, cheekies, all the little things that need to be done, and then I glue them together and put all the ribbons and the beads and all of that stuff on them. So it really, really helps me a lot. Okay, I'm just going to stick that there. Okay, this is our first one. Let's peel it up. And then we're going to have one kind of going off the side. Oh, look at that. I love that color. That is perfect color, guys. That is a perfect gingerbread color. I'm glad you got to catch me live, Nikki. It's been a while. It was okay. Not too many people, but it was good. Our weather was bad, even though you're inside. It kept people away. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And did I say hi, Chris? I hope I did. Okay, I'm going to put one up here, and then we're going to put a candy cane in between. We're going to kind of put its head going off, so it's kind of random. I can't wait to see this all the way done. I'm going to use the squeegee to get it to lay down. I don't want to use my fingers. I'm going to try to get my air bubbles out. All right. I was trying to think of some fun little paint things for my grandchildren to do while they're here. And I think I would have to bring in a table. I want to use my dining room table because it's wood and it won't clean up well. It's not like it's plastic laminate or anything like that. I think I should bring in a table and let them paint at a table that's plastic that we can clean up easily. But I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun for them to be able to paint their own Christmas ornaments to take home with them, or a frosty sign or something like that? And my stepdaughter just bought a brand new van, so it's a huge van. She can take stuff back in it. She has a daycare too, so she had a van before, but this is a new one. It'll be good for their travel. So excited for that. But I'm trying to think of grandchildren stuff that we can paint, but it has to be for littles and teenagers. So there's a range in age there. there's quite a few years in between. So maybe I just have two different projects. I could do that. One could be more advanced. So trying to think of some projects that wouldn't be too difficult. Too many layers, you know? Sometimes kids can't just sit and paint like we can. Okay, there's my second one. This is going to be so cute. Yeah, my grandkids, my other grandkids really love to paint also. So I think that these ones are artistic as well. So you know, I just we haven't been around each other for a while, but I'm sure they are. maybe their other grandma Susan is on this morning and can tell me. Okay. All right, so I do want to put a candy cane in between. So let me just put the candy cane right in here. And then I think what I'll do is I'll put another full one right here. Okay, and I just kind of need to get it smoothed down. I might be able to use this the whole time if I just keep going, because ink is different than chalk paste. Ink is not going to be drying on here. So I think I'm actually going to be good. So this was just almond. You could actually mix Dune with bark to get this color if you wanted to. Just remember, you can mix all your colors. You can do whatever you want. If you don't have Dune or an old, this was almond to go with the bark, you could use white. White's just gonna it's gonna be a little bit different. So it's totally up to you what you do. If you have a white pillow, bark would be fine, but bark would be too dark on the red pillow. It wouldn't show up as well. Okay, I got too much. I'm gonna put some of this back in here. Gonna put some in here. So I'll have enough for other projects. I'll have enough for a towel. I also want to do the cute little aprons that I do. So I plan to use this transfer a lot. This is our club transfer. Who has their club transfer already? I know designers probably do, because you could get yours last month. So you probably, if you're a designer, you probably have it from your getting it in an order last month. So I did place an order, so I'll get the next month one. Guys, it's not my favorite, sorry. But we will do stuff with it and it'll be fun. I didn't show it yet. I need to show it. I just haven't shown it yet. It's an owl stamp. It's a stamp, like an owl. Looks like an owl. But some people will love it. Okay, so I do want to put another candy cane here. I'll probably put candy canes off this side. And then let's put one of these going off the side here, like this. Just kind of diagonal like that. Okay, and then that'll be enough gingerbread. That's where we are in Nebraska. Okay, so you haven't used it. Oh, Maria says, hi from cold Michigan. Your temperature is 38. Oh my goodness, that's pretty cold. Stephanie says your granddaughter painted the pumpkin this weekend and had a blast. Oh yeah, that would be fun. I could do that. Oh, maybe I just need to think fall pumpkins instead of doing. Did you do the gingerbread cutout that we can buy? I am gonna do it. I haven't done it yet, but I will make sure that I get that done right away. It's been hard with craft shows. You know, this is always my busy time of year. And with me being tired, it's bad too. So yesterday was another one of those. I barely made it till noon, and then I had to lay down for 2.5 hours. So I'm still being drastically or whatever. I'm still being affected from my surgery. So my body has definitely changed. And I need a lot more sleep. It's not fun. So as soon as Tara left at noon, I laid down. I set my timer. An hour wasn't enough. I set my timer again, and then I just laid there for a while. And I was like, I gotta get up at some point. So 2.5 hours is a long time to have to take a rest during the day. And it eats into my time that I could do stuff. You know, it's frustrating to me. It's very frustrating. Okay, now it's very important. The zipper is at the bottom down here. I did check and make sure before I started this that the zipper was going to be at the bottom. So I'm trying to go right to the edge. I do have to kind of dry these before we do all the frosting. And, you know, if you wanted to, you could just do the gingerbread. You don't have to do all the frosting. That's going to be interesting to do that, but I do have to dry it. I'm not going to heat set it. I'll just dry it first, right? I think we debated that before. Should I heat set it first and then keep going? Some of you guys do ink all the time. If you have an opinion and you think it's better to heat set it, then I'll do that. But I kind of think that we just keep going. We dry it, right? I'm sorry. I actually am not an expert at the layering part. Okay, but look at this. I am good at this. I am good at this. And like I said, don't ever just rip it off like a Band-Aid. You want to peel it up gently. So if you have to lay it back down like I just had to do and fix a toe, you can. Look how cute this is going to be, guys. I love it. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Be fun to make magnets out of them. Yeah, it sure would. Oh, Nikki, you like owls, so you'd like it. Yeah, for sure. So the next transfer of the month is an owl, and it is a stamp. Okay, so let's get the back part of this done. We need to do white, and then we'll do green stripes. I'm wondering if I need to dry first. Maybe I'll wait. It's going to take a little bit to dry. How do I want to do this? I think like this. Okay, I have to be really careful. So I'm going to use a small little squeegee, which basically is a multi-tool. So I'm going to get white in there first, and then we'll do the green stripes. So this is going to be so cute. If we had a really pretty pink, a pink candy cane would be cute, but I don't think Marvelous is a good color to do a candy cane. I think that if we had peony in ink, that would be great. We used to. And when we quit having it, one of my friends that does towels needed it desperately for an order, and I gave it to her. I gave her my last jar. Okay, there's that. Let me get the corner. And then let's put a couple here and there. Let's put one in the center. And there's a lot of detail to this pillow. So you can do as much or as little as you want. You could do a small little pillow. Wouldn't a single little pillow be cute? I think that would be like a little tiny, you know how they do little throw pillows that are just small? And they'll do some that are just fabric, some Christmas fabric. That would be super cute. Could do that. You could do these into ornaments, into stuffies. There's so many things that you can do with this month's transfer. It's just super fun. Okay, I know this is going to seem weird, but I am going to put one right here. So it's kind of like a pattern. I'm going to put one here and here also. So, and I didn't do one going off the edge yet. We'll see if I need to. So, hi, Susan. How are you? Marie says you just dried yours like you did the silicone and then did the glow in the dark after. That's what I think too, that you just dry it instead of heat setting it in between. That would be what I think that's what I should do. So it'll take a little bit when I do go to dry it. You guys are going to have to be patient with me. But at least my heat gun will dry pretty fast. And so this is our ink. This is our Chocator ink, and it will be permanent once I heat set it. Okay, so just being really careful. I'm going to put one here. I think I'll put it like this. And then I'm going to put one over here. And then that'll be enough candy canes. I wish there was like peppermint. Wouldn't a peppermint would be really cute in here, but they don't have one on this. And I didn't dig through last year's transfers. I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to use our monthly transfer so that if you guys have it, you have an idea and you don't have to dig anything else out, and you don't have to say, oh, I don't have that one. So you can just use this one transfer that is your monthly club. And then ink. So if you don't have ink yet, go ahead and grab it when the release is going on today, along with that stuff, so it all ships together. So let's see. How do I want this one? I think this one has to be that same direction too. I think it has to be. And actually, let's do it kind of like this with part of it off the side. Okay. All right. This is our last one. Then we're going to do all of our details on him. So we'll dry and we'll do our layers and then we'll heat set. There's a few steps to this because there's so much. This is an 18 by 18 pillowcase. I searched on Amazon, And it's just, I think it's just cotton or linen. It might be linen. Okay, perfect. And I'm just putting them back onto their backer sheet, and I'll wash all these after because you have to. Hi, Jill. How are you? It looks like you have a light touch and it comes out perfect. Lighter with ink than paste. I'm being very careful is what I'm doing. I'm being super careful so that I don't mess it up. I do want to put my multi-tool over there. I'm checking my fingers too. I have ink on one of my thumbs, so I'm going to grab a Clorox wipe. So I'm trying to be really careful and cautious about that. This is so cute. Okay, let's go ahead and let's dry, and then we will get our details on here. So, hey, Patricia. Oh, you did Hocus Pocus pillowcase a few days ago. How fun is that? Was it last year's Hocus Pocus? Or is it the new one? This year, this one is the large one this year. You don't heat set between layers. Just be sure that the ink is dry. Okay. Oh, you dry overnight. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so I just have to dry. And I don't have an ink mat in here, so I don't have to worry about that. I specifically did not use an ink mat for that reason, because I knew I needed to dry everything. And it's going to be a lot easier for me to do it this way. I can see it drying. I'm just going to have to go back and forth. So if you're just hopping on, we have a release today. It is of transfers from the past Christmas holiday ones. Some really good ones. The elf made me do it. That was one of my favorites. And You Make Me Melt, the snowman one. I love that one. I love the reindeer one. So those are happening at 8 o'clock on my website. Let me give you the link for the club. Maybe I could do that while I'm doing this. Maybe I could do it one-handed. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to keep doing this. If I get a little crazy, that's why. I'm going to go into this and try to just share the club link with you guys. Where is it? There we go. Okay, perfect. So if you need this transfer, if you're not a club member yet, you will want to join. If you're a Perks member already, then you get the club at a discount. Okay, so that's a good thing. We always love discounts, right, guys? So I'm just going to go over them a couple of times, make sure it's dry. Yeah. So I was at Costco yesterday, and I had to go back because we had an issue where I hadn't renewed my membership on time. So when my son went through, he had to pay for it. So I was like, no, it needs to go on my business card. So we went back and got that changed. But the day before, I had seen a really cute Disney little Christmas thing that the little figurines, and they make music. I don't know what those are called, like the little houses, but it was a whole thing of Disneyland, and it was cute, little Christmassy. I wanted it so bad, but guess what? I didn't get it because I told my husband on Sunday when we went, if I still want it bad enough when I go back on Monday, because I knew I had to go back, then I'm going to grab it. I was really good yesterday, guys. I did not grab it. I had restraint. So you should be really proud of me because I love Disney. And I'm one of those people that make those purchases just out of the blue. I'll go, oh, I just have to have this. One good thing they had there was the tissue paper that we use for craft shows. Okay, I think we're getting there. Let me just touch. I am going to touch it. Okay. Yeah, it's dry enough to do. It is dry enough to do the second layer. Let me just do a little bit more down on the feeties because I think it's thicker right there. Right where the edges. Okay, I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go with the next layer. Hi, Melanie. How are you? You love those transfers too. I know aren't they the best. So that release is happening today. And let me just lay my heat gun down. All right, we're ready to do the second layer. It is dry enough for me to do that, guys. Yay. So I'm going to do buttons on all of them. So we're going to do all the buttons. We're going to do faces. Okay, so we are going to do cheekies. I think cheekies have to happen first. So cheekies, because I think it interferes with the smile. So I have to figure this out, where this goes. Okay, so let's do cheekies first. Is it going to interfere? Yeah, because it's going to be right under the smile. So it's going to go like right here on each of them. So I'll do the cheeks first, and then we might have to dry that really quick. Okay, so I'm going to use a little detail tool, and I'm using Marvelous. I like Marvelous better than red. I think red is too much for this. Hopefully I can get all these done. So it's going to take a little bit, and then I have to heat set it. But it actually feels like it heat set when I use the heat gun. Okay, I'm going to pull that off. And then over here, so I think I can get all of these done with not having to wash my transfers, which would be great. That would be great, guys, to not have to wash the transfers in between. I'm hoping, I am hoping I can do that. So just pull it up and just kind of check on things. Make sure that nothing is not done. Like, you want to make sure you have a full circle. This one, actually, I'm just going to kind of paint it in. There we go. I missed part of it. So just going to kind of tap that. Do we get it? There we go. Okay. And I got a hair right there. Of course I do. All right. Okay. And I do feel ink on my finger. So you need to be checking your fingers while you're doing this. Okay. So you don't want to have ink on your fingers and put down your finger down onto your pillowcase. Like I said, this is a pillowcase that I've had for a few years. I was cleaning and I found it and I'm like, oh, I have the perfect thing for this. I saw somebody else make one of these on a white pillowcase and it was really cute. And I was thinking red would be perfect. I would love red. I'll probably take it to my craft show and sell it. All right, but we're getting there. We're getting there one step at a time. Okay, so the buttons are going to be pink also. I suppose I could do all the buttons and then dry all of that and then go back and do the faces. Okay, here's a question. Should I do the mouth in red or should I do all of that in black? You guys tell me what you think. Should the mouth be red and then the eyes and the eyebrows be black? Or should it all be, or should the mouth be red? Should this all be black or should it be black with the eyes and the eyebrows and the mouth red? You guys tell me what you think. Okay, so I want to do buttons instead of a bow. I don't really want to do a bow. If you want to do bows here and there, you could, but I want to have buttons on my guys. And I'm not going to put, I don't think, let me look at my picture that I have. I don't think that I need to have all in black. Georgia says red. Your fingers are glowing. That's funny. You would do bark. You would do bark for it. Oh, interesting. I'm going to look at my picture on here. It actually shows bark. Okay, so this is somebody else's project. Let me show you guys. This is kind of cute. Okay, so they used bark for the frosting, but it's probably because of the white. So maybe bark would be good for the mouth and the eyes. I'm not sure, but this is someone's project that was on Designer Studios. I kind of like that. Red mouth, all in black. Bark. Okay, so now I can. I wasn't even thinking bark. I was thinking black, but bark would be kind of cute because it wouldn't be such a difference. Okay, I'm gonna do. Should I do red buttons? Oh, I think I should do red buttons. Let's do red buttons then. I'm not gonna do the bow. Let's do red buttons. You grab a little detail tool. Multi-tool will work, actually. I grabbed a multi-tool first. Okay, so red buttons. I was going to do pink, but I'm going to do red. I think red's a good color. So let's get all our buttons on, and then we'll dry. And then we'll do all of our other stuff. Ooh, it's hot in here with this heat press right next to me. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. That is so cute. Okay. The buttons are cute on it. The red is perfect. Perfect, I say. All right. Yeah, I could do some pink if I wanted to, but I think red is good. Yeah, brown might be good for the face. I know exactly. When baking cookies, you do a red mouth. When baking cookies, I would do a black mouth. But I don't know. For me, when I'm baking cookies, I don't know if I would do red mouth. I would do a red mouth if I was painting it. If I was painting him, I would do a red mouth. So that's why I was thinking. But I don't bake cookies, so actually I might do white for all of my stuff if I was baking cookies. Yeah. It's hard to know because I rarely bake cookies. So I'm thinking back, what would I do? What would I do? I know. All right. I always like to get you guys' opinion, and then I kind of have to look at it and go, okay, what should I do? All right. Did I say hi, Lucia? Sorry if I didn't. Hello, good morning. We're doing a gingerbread pillow. This is our club transfer. If you're in the club, you should have received it, or you will be receiving it soon. If you don't have it yet and you're not in one of those one of those cities that's affected by the floods, then call and have them send another one. The flood areas, of course, we know that they are everything's delayed. Okay, let's dry this so that we can get the mouths and the eyes done and the frosting, because I don't want to touch this. So it's working for me to dry it and go over it, and then I'll heat set it in the end. And this is actually really helping it so that when I go to heat set it, it's pretty much, it's already done. This is pretty hot. This one's made for, this is industrial type heat gun. Okay. All right. Perfect. Perfect. It's, the bottom heart has a little tail too. Oh yeah, it is. It actually is yeah, you're right. It looks like it has a tail. It is part of the background. It is the texture on the gingerbread. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. All right. What am I going to do? Because I got to do it for all of them. Oh my goodness. I'm thinking brown. I'm thinking that I'm just going to do brown. But I want to do white on here on the frosting. I don't want to do brown. I don't think. Do I want to do brown? Do I want to do brown? Guys, it's such a hard dilemma. Because I'm like, if I was painting it, it would be white. Okay, so brown. Let me see if I have another multi-tool. I do. Yay. I washed a whole bunch. I washed a whole bunch of multi-tools. Okay, so we have bark. Oh gosh. Yeah, I am going to do brown. I'm going to do brown. Okay. Decisions. And you just have to go with it because I'm not going to wash in between. All right. I think it's going to be cute. I think we'll love it when it's done. It's not going to show up. Guess what? It didn't show up. Oh, it did show up. You guys can see it, right? It's the glare of the lights. So you guys can see it. I'll be able to see it once it's all done. Okay. I probably should have done black. But you can see it on the lights, but you know what's funny is from the glare, I can hardly see it. But when I hold it up, I can see it. That's funny. All right. Okay, gonna do right here. You know what, if I don't like it, guys, you can always go over it. You can do another layer once you have inked it and you have heat set it. You can always do another layer over it if you're not happy with something, because you're not going to be washing this. If you do it on a t-shirt and you do layers and it's heat set, sometimes those layers will separate. I've had that happen on a shirt on my on one of my truck shirts that I heat set the layers. it actually separated the layers off after I'd washed it a few times. So this is the way to do it, is to just dry it in between and keep going. So yeah, black would be too harsh. Yeah, it looks good on the screen. Here in person, I think once it's heat set, it's gonna be fine. And it's really glary with the light, but on the screen it looks good. Now I'm gonna do white for the frosting. I just think that it needs, don't you think it needs to have white frosting? Or do you think the frosting part needs to be, does the frosting part need to be brown also? You guys tell me. Tell me. I kind of like the brown. I kind of like the brown on the picture. So this is one that somebody did, and they put it on Designer Studios. I'm not sure who did it, but thank you for the inspiration. It's really cute. It's really cute. White for the frosting. That's what I'm thinking too, that the frosting part needs to be white. Okay. All right. So let's get to that part. Well, maybe we should do the candy canes first. The candy canes are all going to be green. I think the candy canes will be cute in green, don't you? You don't think they should be pink, right? They should be green, right? Tell me before I do it. Tell me before I do it. Should it be green for the candy canes? Let's do the candy canes next. Let's do the candy canes. I'm thinking green. I think green. Okay, do I have more detail tools? I think if I just dig deep, I probably do. I do. White frosting. Okay, yeah, I'll do white frosting. I'm thinking green for this. I think the pink would be just not the right color. Okay, so we're gonna do green. Let's just get our candy canes done. I think this is gonna look so cute, guys. So this is Meadow. I think I do have a brighter green in there, but I want to use colors that you guys have. The only color I used that you don't have is the almond, and I used that up because I had so much of it that was just older. It's like from where I went, oh, look at how cute. This is perfect. Look at that. I think that is so cute. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay, let's get all of these. I have to get them all lined up. I might have to wash this in between. We'll see how we do. If I can get it lined up perfectly enough times and have it lay down. I just touched the brown. Okay. All right. We'll see how this one does. If I can get this lined up and not have it mess up. I'm worried that my stripes might be a little bit off. I think they're going to be okay. All right. Come on. You can do it. It's a labor of love. What time is it? 7:42. All right. My goal is to be done by 8 o'clock so we can order. Look at how cute that is. Oh my goodness. These candy canes are so cute. It is a pillow. Yes. I could do it on a towel for sure. And I have lots of the black and the red and black plaid aprons still from before. Remember, I got them really inexpensive at Hobby Lobby, and I made kits for you guys at one point, Santa kits with them. I still have a bunch that I just need to do some aprons. Every year I do a few because I think when I bought them, I bought a couple of dozen. Yeah, the aprons are really cute. So I need to find a cute little saying to go with it. Maybe I have a cute little saying that would go with it. So one of the stencils that I thought would go with the wine bag that they now have, they have the fabric wine bag. Remember the one that says corks are for quitters? That would be really cute on there. You don't have to do something holiday. It can be just every day. Okay, these are turning out cute. Sorry I'm going slow, but I'm really trying to be methodical about about what I'm doing. I am trying to do it and not make a mess because I am just one of those messy girls. I just am. So if I don't go slowly and make sure that everything is laid down properly, we're just going to have a big blotch here and there. And I really don't want to mess this up. I want this to be super cute. I want to be able to sell it. I want it to be sellable. I want to be able to sell it. What is the word? One of my pet peeves is when people say, I want to sell this. I'm like, ooh, you want to sell it, you mean? Why does that bug me? There's only a few grammatical things that bug me. That's one of them. Or people say, we're going to have a sell. I'm like, no, you're going to have a sale. I try not to be that way. Okay. All right. One more. The pillowcase is from Amazon from about 3 years ago. So you would just search 18 by 18 linen red pillowcase blank. You put in all those things. So it's a blank. So you would put 18 by 18 red linen pillowcase blank. That's what I do when I search for things like that. And then things will pop up. This is a thicker one. Sometimes you'll get them and they'll be the thin, cheaper fabric. This one's actually thick. I didn't have to put anything in between because it's not going to go through. Now watch it does. It's okay. I'll keep it for myself if it does. Okay, that's the last one. And then I need to do all the frosting. Oh, that one's a little bit off, guys. It's okay. I'm not going to cry. I am not going to cry. It's a little bit off. I could actually probably paint it in. I got to the very end and it was hard to see through this. I'm going to take a little paintbrush and I'm going to just paint. I'll just paint in. Let me see what I can do. So there's just a little bit right here that shows. I'm just going to paint it in, guys. That's all. No one's going to know. Don't you tell them. Don't you tell on me. Don't you tell on me. All right. Okay. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it like that. See, I'm like the Amish. I have to put a mistake in it. You know how they always have a mistake in their quilts? Yeah. Hi, Judy. How are you? I am doing a gingerbread pillow. And let me find all my frosting. We just need to do the frosting. Guys, I kind of feel like I need to dry this before I go on to the next step because I'm going to touch it. So let's dry a little bit. And then we'll do the frosting on it. And it is done. If I wanted to put some bows here and there, I could put bows. What do you think? Do you think I need anything else on here? I'm kind of thinking it's pretty much done. I don't think it needs anything besides this. I just have to put the frosting on its arms and legs. There's lots of little frosting things. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Let's figure this out. So these are for the feet and they go across. Okay. Like that, somewhat like that. And then these are for the arms. Okay, perfect. All right, and we're doing white. Which is smaller, maybe. Okay, so we'll do all the left arms with one, and then we'll go back. All right, I need another little detail tool. Dig deep in my pile of stuff. I have a multi-tool. That will work. Okay, let's just do all the lefts, and then we'll do all the rights, and then we'll do the feet. The feet. All right. Okay. And remember your fingers. You need to make sure you're not getting stuff on your fingers, okay? Because you could mess that up. Oh, did you hear my tummy? My tummy just like grr, grr, grr. Okay, I'm trying hard not to make a mess because if I make a mess on here, then I'm going to end up just speckling this somehow. I'll thin down my ink and I'll speckle it. I really don't want to have to do that, but I did make that decision. If I actually make a mistake somewhere, I'll probably just speckle the whole project. That would be kind of cute, but I'm trying to avoid doing that. All right, so I am able to get all 4 gingerbreads out of this. It was tricky to get that 6th fifth candy cane, because by that point it had so much on it that it was hard to see through. So you might want to wash your transfer. I think that that would have been a smart thing to do, but Darlene likes to just get it done. All right, there is that. Hi, Laura, how are you? No bows. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I have the buttons here. I thought about putting bows here and there, but I don't think it needs bows. I think it'll be fine. I'm gonna leave it. How about if I just leave it? Sometimes you need to have open space. You don't need to fill every single space, right? You don't. Okay, so now we're gonna do the other arm. We're gonna do his right arm. Actually, it would be his left arm if he's turned around, but facing him, we're going to do the right arm. All right. Oh my goodness, guys. It is so much to do all this, but it is so worth it. I'm grateful for the inspiration. I honestly don't remember who posted a picture of one. It might have even been corporate that posted one on Facebook, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got to do that. If you are a designer or a Perks member, take advantage of design studios. Go there and look at what other people do. They post their projects there. You can post your projects there too. Sometimes people are shy to do that, but don't be, because even if you just have a question and you say, hey, what do you guys think? Should I add something else to it? You can do that. Okay, so we're there to help you, or on my page. So mainly on my VIP page. I don't usually put things on this page, but on the VIP page, people post projects all the time. Okay, we're almost there. We got to do the feeties, and then we'll dry it, and then we'll heat set everything. And then I think I probably do want to go grab a pillow that I have in the living room and pull the insides out. My dogs have made an utter mess with it, and so I think I'm just going to turn it into. I'm going to pull out the inside part. Okay, this needs to be somewhere out. Okay, across. I think like this. I think I want it like that. I was trying to decide, how do I want it? What angle do I want it? Because I need to do them all the same. Okay. And I am just being really careful with this, making sure that I am not touching anything with ink, having my fingers with ink on it. Okay. So I might not have it at the same angle. Let's see. You know what? It doesn't have to be perfect. Darlene, it doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, okay. All right. Do your best. That's all we ever ask of anybody, is that you do your best. Okay. If you make a mistake, you learn from it, right? We try not to repeat our mistakes. I try to make all the mistakes so that you guys can learn from my mistakes, and you don't have to make mistakes on your projects. If you see me make a mistake and I say, oh, don't do that, then you can learn from what I did. So that's what I'm hopeful that any of the mistakes that I make, you can go, okay, I remember that. I remember that Darlene did this. Or if you make a mistake and you go, let me think back, Darlene did this and this is how she fixed it. Because any mistake that you make is worth making if you learn from it. How do you find the web page? Which web page? The designer one. Okay, let me get that for you. Okay, let me get that for you. I'm moving my heat. My iron was actually sitting right on my keyboard. Okay, let me get you the page. We'll take 1 second and I'll do that. Let me go to that page, because you will have to request to join. Okay, so I have to change. Let me find it. I don't mind doing that though, because you guys should be a member of that. If you are a Perks member or a designer, you need to be on Design Studios to, if I can find it. Can I find it quick? Design Studio. Oh, come on. It's not bringing it up for me. Why not? Why is it not bringing it up? There it is. Okay, let me give you the link here. But if you're not a designer and not a or a Perks member, they're not going to let you come in. Okay, so I'm going to share the link over there, but just know that if you're not a Perks member, they're not going to accept you onto the page. It is strictly for designers and Perks members. Okay, so it's one of the perks of being a Perks. Okay, so I'm going to drop the link when I can get back to, where's my Facebook Live? There we go. Okay, I'm going to drop the link for that page here. So you can go to that page and then just ask to join. There's tons of ideas. Okay, I have ink on my hands from something. Let me wash my fingers really quickly. I felt ink on my fingernail. Okay, and we just have one more to do. Okay, so that is the page. That's Design Studios. And that is where you'll get all sorts of ideas. They'll also show you pictures of the new releases and all of that stuff. You can also watch people do projects. It really is a useful place to go to. So I know some people say they only go to certain pages on Facebook. That's one of them that you want to go to because you will see so much. And like I said, you won't be accepted if you're not a designer or a Perks member because that's just part of the deal of being one of those. Okay, I just got ink on my finger again. All right, we're almost done, guys. And then we will dry this and we'll heat set it. I'm trying to do all the same angles. This is so cute. And all right, so if you're a designer, these will be available on the designer only section. You'll be able to get extras. And it'll come with the little wooden gingerbread. You'll be able to get extras as of today. It should be there. Usually it drops at 9 o'clock Mountain Time, which is very soon, 4 minutes. I think they're going to go fast. I think people are going to buy them. Okay. All right, guys, we're done. Let me go ahead and move all of these detail tools, multi-tools, and let's dry this. And then we're going to heat set. Okay, looks so cute. It's crazy that you can think about placement, paint, talk, and read comments. Oh, I know. Isn't it crazy? I've always been able to multitask. The white frosting brings them to life. It does, doesn't it? I know, it's perfect. So I've always been able to multitask. I don't know why. Some people are that way and some people aren't. But when I worked at McDonald's, when I lived in Colorado, in Aurora, Colorado. My husband was in the Air Force. My oldest daughter was an infant, was only a couple months old. I had to have a job, and he went to classes in the afternoon, so I did the morning shift. I did the breakfast shift. I got there at 5 o'clock in the morning to get stuff started, and I would cook all the breakfast stuff. So I could cook Egg McMuffins. I didn't do the hash browns. Somebody else manned that little station. But I did pancakes. I did Egg McMuffins, sausage, all this stuff. So I did all of the breakfast stuff. Multitasking. I could crack eggs with both hands. So I could crack dozens of eggs and scramble them up really fast. Because I can crack 2 eggs at once. I know, it's really crazy. Okay, so this is probably pretty dry. We're going to go ahead and we're going to heat set it. All right. You sent me a message yesterday with a question about it. Okay, I will get back with you. I honestly, yesterday was a Monday, so it was not a day for being able to do much of anything except for work and catch up on orders. I'll take a look and see. Sorry about that. I'm behind and I know it. Okay, I'm going to get parchment paper. You always want something in between. I'm going to heat set this, even though it's pretty solid already, guys. But I do want to heat set it. So I want it to be permanent. I'm just going to go over each one for a little bit of time. You want it to be so it's not sticky, okay? So I'm just going to kind of go back and forth, but make sure you have parchment paper there. You don't want to iron directly onto the ink. That's not a good idea. Not a good idea. My cord is not very long on this. So thank you guys for all of your help. I love the idea of the brown for the mouth. I think that worked out perfect. And it looks good. It looks good. All right, I'm going to move it over. I'm going to do the other side in just a second here. It actually doesn't take that long. If you don't have a heat press, you can just use a little iron. Travel irons work great. These are just the little $20 travel iron. I take it places. Okay, I'm just going to scooch the mat. This is a mat from where my heat press company. My heat press. Anyways, it's a mat that it's kind of like having an ironing board under there. You don't want to iron directly onto wood. You want to have something under there. Even if it's towels, you want to have something. Okay? So don't just iron directly onto the wood. It's not a good idea. Wood and heat are not good together. Okay, so I'm going to feel this. This doesn't feel sticky. So you want it to not feel tacky. And honestly, it doesn't take that long. My heat gun dries it and kind of sets it also at the same time. Okay, I want to go grab the pillow form that's in the other room because I want to put it in. Thank you, guys. I'm going to move that. This is so cute, guys. It feels good, so it's not sticky. I'm going to move this. Let me go grab the pillow that I'm going to put inside of it because I want you to see it with it inside. My dogs have destroyed the pillow. Trying to get past. I have my glue gun down on the floor. So my dogs love this pillow so much. Let me just show you. It's a mess. It's the Valentine's one from a while ago. Oh, I just knocked over stuff. Okay, so look what it looks like. It is a mess, but the inside's good. I'm gonna pull out the inside and see. The inside's all still nice and white. I'm gonna stuff that inside, and we'll see if it's big enough. Okay, we'll see if it's big enough to fill this whole thing. It usually is. It usually is. So I'm just gonna stuff it. Although this pillow might be a 16 by 16. I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna use it anyways. We're gonna just put it. I don't want this pillow to be overstuffed, and here's the reason. I want everything to show. You know, when you have a pillow and it's so stuffed that all the sides go up and you can't see everything. I didn't want this one to be that way. I think this one's perfect. It's not too stuffed. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh. Now I want to throw it at somebody. Hey Tish, thank you. Have you ever heard of heat setting by placing in the dryer? I have heard of people that do that, but I would never do that to my dryer because my dryer is brand new. So I would not want to ruin it. All right, so this is our monthly club. If you are not in the club, you will want to you will want to join so you can grab this. Okay, if you're a designer, you will probably want to grab extras. So just know that they will sell out. I just know they will. They're going to sell out. So I would say if you're a designer and you want an extra, grab it today. I happen to have some extras. Oh my gosh. So the backside is just red. If you wanted to, you could do something different on the backside. You can do your pillows two-sided. You could do Valentine's on this side. And then have your Christmas on this side. I love it. It is so cute. It is super duper cute. And okay, that's it. Let me put you up to myself. How fun is that? I love how it turned out. What a cute pillow. All right, I'm going to take it to my craft show. I will sell it. And someone's going to take it home and they're going to love it, right? All right, so happy Tuesday, guys. Hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday already. All right, love you guys.